Hello, and welcome to this Interstage Cloud BPM Getting Started video. In this video we're going to see how you access the application that you've deployed to the cloud from the studio. So the first thing that you need to do is go to the cloud website, and you need to go to the URL that's been assigned to you. So in my case, I've been assigned a particular tenant. In this case it's called the staging tenant. That's where my work is going to be. So I'm going to go to that place. I'm going to log in using my user ID. Now I've already uploaded the vacations application, so it's already showing me that I have a choice of applications. In this case it's going to say, okay, well there's only one here, so select the vacations application. I can choose this. So now it's going to take me to my dashboard. Now so far, because this is a brand new tenant for me, all these charts are pretty empty. We can see that analytics has not been configured yet for this tenant, but really our focus right now is going to be on looking at the application that we've deployed, just making sure that it's all something that we can use. So let's go to the System Administration tab, and the first thing that we do is we go through to Application Settings. Now we can see that our vacation application has been installed, but it's currently offline. So what we can do is, well, we can make it online, but before we do that we need to check and make sure that all the appropriate user groups have been created for this particular application. So if we have a look at the groups that have been defined in this tenant, we've currently got two, and these are the default groups. There's admin role and role. So let's look at what groups are expected by this application. So if we look at the studio again, we see that we need a group for HR, we need a group for manager, and we need a group for employee. So we need to create these three groups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through and make these groups. So let's create the first one. Let's call it employee, and let's pick from the available users. I'm going to add myself, and let's add another. So we've added employee. Now we got to add HR. Let's add myself again, and let's make the last one was manager. And you know, I'm everything in this organization. I'm the employee, the manager, and HR, so I can approve my own vacations. So we've now got three groups out here: employee, HR, and manager. I've been added as a member for all of them. So if I look at the employee group, I can have a look and say, okay, I'm an assigned user for that group. Alright, so we've set up our groups. We're now ready to start our application. So let's go through. Remember, it's offline, so we're going to start it, and it started successfully. So now let's go through to process management. So remember, I'm an administrator, so I can see all these particular tabs. Right now there's no process instances found, but let's have a look at our process definitions to see what's there. So we see that our vacation request process definition exists. We can recognize this is the one that we deployed. Now let's go to summary and start one case and just see how it goes. So remember, we defined some UDAs. So let's say, okay, the name, let's give it my name, and I want to take a vacation from 4/30/2010, and my end date, I'm going to take a long vacation, 5/30/2010. In this case I didn't really define any forms, so I'm just going to start this and let it go. Again, this is my default. I haven't really done anything to customize this. I'm just making sure that my application is running properly. So if I go back to the My Processes, actually I should go to the My Tasks and actually see that something has appeared in My Tasks. So we now, remember, the first step in the process is to request that vacation thing. So I'm going to send a request now. So it's actually working. This particular application is working quite smoothly. So now my request has gone through. If I have a look at the processes again, if I have a look, this is the particular one. It started today, April 26th. It's in the running state. I can look down over here and see this is the position where it's at in this particular case. So we have this fully functioning cloud application that we deployed from our studio, and that's how simple it is to get the cloud going for you.